Welcome back, friends of the feather. We're back with season 3 of Peacock Football. New faces, and hopefully before kickoff we'll have some names to go with those new numbers and faces.
And the groupers have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive play, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Yeah, and let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
Makes the tackle at the
Good
30
start.
after he picked up 10. Now on first down from the 30. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Dumbledore!
Finds a crease at the
Wingardium Viciosa!
What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker and wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play.
Right up the middle.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The groupers' offense will take the field for the first time.
Not the groupers.
To call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Fred!
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll do it himself. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. Fourth down. The groupers will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Well, they will go back to work, thank you.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on first down.
The accuracy.
Good call, good execution.
Hit him in stride. No.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get up
not when you throw it off your back foot.
some extra yards.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
That's reeled in. It's Perry. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Oh, he's got a chance. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football, and that's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Palmer. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
He'll pull it down. Across the 25.
Give me a low! Oh, I deserve that.
I think you love starting.
I wanted Timbus.
Momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders. Defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Oh, I think he was in. Review it. He was in.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he closed the deal by racing 35 yards to pay dirt.
Oh, look at that crowd for the groupers. The Cathedral. Not a place to mess around with this year.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. The give to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. Hard running there.
It's a bad sign on offense. With
Tim Quick
running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
The give on the option. There he goes.
Oh, see, missing tackles isn't something new. No, groupers all the way.
10. Touchdown, groupers. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows...
Defense is going to need some work.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
And then we'll do a kick return. Addy!
Oh!
Because you don't see him very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Picky.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. That is a big win for this defense.
El Camino.
As soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Trying to impose their will with the run. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on him.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Catch in the middle, it's Peterson.
My angles are terrible.
And we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Give me a little Tim this time.
Will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back.
No more grouping all over me.
In their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Makes the catch, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is.
No, you're fine, Cumulo.
Trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Pass leading outside. What is this? What is it?
That's why through the offensive coordinator,
getting him in stride.
find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Wow, 65 rushing. Group from Timbers.
They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
Nice little not obnoxious peacock feather in the 50-yard line. Oh, no.
Running back searching for a hole.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Just got dominated outside. Yeah.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Flips it out to the back. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Right on the money!
If this quarterback gets through his progression game, gets you in stride.
Cooper Perry me.
Man, it's your job
to Cumulo.
You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. USC has the lead right now, but kind of fittingly, the men of Troy have been in a battle today. They're up by 7 over Nevada. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. From the gun, running back on the move. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. Pitch up the first down, still moving. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, that is so tough. When you play defense, you get your eyes on your keys and you got to read them, but sometimes they lie to you. You could see the little misdirection by this offense, fooled the defense, created some space. The offense took advantage and made a huge play.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense.
Green 25.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Oh,
Into the open.
so many broken tackles.
Guided out of bounds.
Come on, lads.
22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The groupers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
The run to the right. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16.
And you know, when
Train,
we talk about
how dare you.
third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
And the groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Sends it back in motion. They'll try to run for it. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. So now on comes the field goal unit. They picked the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt.
Oh, group me timbers.
That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now this offense will take the field again. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Going to the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of execution.
Slither, Tim.
And I don't
got to get there, buddy.
There. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the 1st down.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely no...
Yeah, thank God they're bad. That guy came on black. Oh!
Continues to fight for yards. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find some parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the 1st? That's huge.
They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the 1st half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. He's going to fire deep.
Uh-oh. Nice catch, Ho.
A touchdown saving tackle at the 17.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Gets it out fast. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they're going to be gassed.
This offense has been running wild in the 1st half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Big guy smells it.
The big guy smells it.
And strolls in with the
these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35 to 10. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm low-kicking.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Yep, that was my guy.
Man on the left. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The groupers will snap it on 1st and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Shakes off.
Can't tackle, but he's fast.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this group, Dave, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
A shot toward the end zone.
Jesus. I don't know why I'm so bad at that.
Let's just call it like
Pathetic.
it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can
Groupers
happen.
just grouping me timbers.
After you score like that.
He'll bring it out. It's Addison. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. And
oh, yeah.
Inside the 25.
Cumulo.
Massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down.
Oh, dot!
And it's caught.
And we are officially We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again.
Many knows.
Going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And
Oh, tip-tap. That was a touchdown in the NFL, boys.
Taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
All right, D.
Offense making its way onto the field.
It's like get beat on one-on-ones here.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
That's a good decision by the quarterback. I know that's not going to come up on the stat sheet, but you're in the pocket, nobody's open. Don't risk turning it over. Just throw it away.
One more snap coming before halftime. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He lobs one high down the left side.
They call me PI for this. Come on.
And there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. That pass interference call will give us one more untimed down in the half.
View.
Wants to go up top on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down. And the groupers will bring the punt team onto the field.
I don't know what's going on.
He will signal for a fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Now this offense is back on the field. Power football with the run. Gets past the marker. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Got his man in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Going to swing it on second down.
Yeah.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Perry. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first
The ability to complete a forward pass.
He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass.
Missed that block there, buddy.
Goes down at the 34.
Man, this defense, they needed this earlier. I love to see it and getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground, forcing the 3rd and long. They've struggled all day long. They've needed more of this. Maybe they can get back in it, but obviously they've given up a ton of points so far.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Oh.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Dumbledore! Wingardium Touchdownosa.
And this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. USF sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Tampa. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Not a lot of room. It found its way ahead for 2 out to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. The give out of the gun. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The groupers send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Offense working from the pistol. They'll start this drive with a pass. Scrambling away. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Got it. Works his way.
Dumbledore!
They'll have it 1st and goal.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And everybody's getting in on the offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game.
Jonesy's.
The play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run the option. He'll toss it.
Oh, Tim Quake.
Giant bodies will call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Playing the option meant consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
He lofts one down the sideline.
Yeah, there we go.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the groupers decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
Oh, he's got some...
Get going.
Touchdown.
Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And the extra point is good. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Gets the back moving. Leaves it with the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the option. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that first down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough to keep these sticks moving.
He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offenses.
Tim Quake.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The groupers will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Just needs a crack to get a return. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets.
Oh, Cumulo. Spreading it around like a thunderstorm in the Midwest.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll try the run. Turning it on. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And a flag flies as the pass is in. Let's see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. The give to the tailback. That's midfield, he's got room. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. To the air on 1st down.
Uh-oh.
Cumulo! Throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Gives it on the option.
He's cut back.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move.
Get it!
Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
2 of them!
A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are... You could play touch football in an elevator with them and move. You can't even get your hand on this so quick. So elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The option look. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
You can do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
No.
Finds a little space.
Come on, second defense.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The groupers are marching down the field.
The groupers are marching.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Quicks. Lets it fly. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that.
Tommy Gaines, how dare you.
4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38. Already got a hand on it. It's blocked.
Get going. Oh, the special teams for the P-Cakes.
He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And they did not secure the football. It bounces out of bounds. It is a touchback and a turnover. The big explosive play put them right on it. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
It doesn't matter what they call guys offensively all game long. He's been on the field, what personnel groupings they've been in. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. San Jose State has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside old Spartan Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Washington State. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll start this drive firing. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 8.
Oh, Seamus, finish him.
It's really been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it.
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Let's go! Let's go! Looking downfield, it's Wicks. And the groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Catch in the middle, it's Benson. Gets away from one, finds some space.
So bad at tackling.
Moving. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys, they've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback and the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown, a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen,
I went for the pick and missed it bad.
But we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure.
Oof.
Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and it splattered them and absolutely dominated.
Cumulo.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us.
Good first game for the PKX.
I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.